Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, Pinchy08 here. Finally the day has come. Now that I've shown you my Jacksonville airport update yesterday, today is the day for my official JetBlue Terminal 5 JFK airport update. So yeah, I'm mimicking really good operations because as you can see where I'm starting the video off around the terminal, this area, even in reality, would have been a tight squeeze for A321s. That's why I have a combination of mostly like A320s and E190s. But eventually moving around here is where you'll find all of the A320s. Usually where the space at T5 in reality is more like straight. So yeah, I've looked out over flight radar seeing that we've had a few special liveries, including the Inspiring Humanity, FDNY was there, Blue Rico was there, Boston Celtics was there, as well over here as this one that you haven't seen that much, the Retro livery and the I Heart New York. And also what makes our update special, as I must rant on for a little bit, is that at long last, after waiting a long time since the beginning of the pandemic, now that international tourism and international travelers are now able to flock to the United States, I'm very happy to announce that finally, after a long time since the pandemic began, TAP Portugal with their A330-900s has finally returned to New York JFK. At first I thought they would come back using A321neos and all, but now that I've seen that they brought their A330-900s, that definitely helps. As for Aer Lingus service, so far the Shannon flights haven't returned, but flights to Dublin are done on both an A330-300 and an A321neo. So I'll be giving you the flight numbers as we get around here, but as for the Hawaiian airline flight, that remains the same. So I'm probably not going to rant about it that much. So yeah, it's that simple. We're going to start here in the tight space with this barcode tail, and then we're going to end here at the I Heart New York livery. So let me just take a seat and everything, and then we'll get started. I have my notes right near me, so no need for you to look at that. Just enjoy the video. So starting off the airport here, we've got the barcode A320 with Sharklets with service to Port-au-Prince, Haiti. The barcode E190 will be going to Rochester. The Blueberries A320 with Sharklets will be going to Georgetown, Grand Cayman. The Blueprint E190, even though it hasn't been seen at JFK lately, has been mostly doing flights out of Boston, but it has gone from JFK to Boston, so we're going to have this aircraft recall a little bit of a flight that it took a few weeks ago, and that would be from here to JFK to Boston. Moving on, we have the high-rise tail fin with service to Atlanta. And here is the official debut at this airport of the beautiful Spotlight by Panda models, which will be heading to San Juan. The debut of the Ribbons Mint configured A321neo will be going to Los Angeles, LAX. Although it did say over flight radar today it would be going to St. Thomas, the Caribbean island today, but I still felt like I'm doing as it usually would every day. Unless maybe Saturday, since today is a Saturday, usually it flies to St. Thomas in the Caribbean, because if it does, I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway, moving on, our GeminiJets balloons A321neo will be going to Puerto Plata, Puerto Rico. The NG A321 with the balloons tail fin will be going to Cancun, Mexico. Our A321 by GeminiJets will be going to Orlando. the A321, if I can look correctly, that this is the NG models version, will be going to Fort Lauderdale. And here's the Aero Classics version with service to Ontario, California. Alright, we're going to start moving on to our special liveries. I think I'll stand up for this part. Gonna have to grab my notes with me. So, moving on to Inspiring Humanity. Very sorry, it's really, really hard to do this at the same time. Alright, moving on. Inspiring Humanity will be going to Seattle. FDNY livery will be going to Curacao. Here's the Aer Lingus A321 as Flight 106 to Dublin. And then the Aer Lingus A330-300 as Flight 104 to Dublin. The Hawaiian A330-200 will be going to Honolulu. And finally, we got the return. Welcome back, TAP Portugal A330-900 Neo with a new different flight number as Flight 210 to Lisbon. Okay, moving on. Blue Rika livery will be going to Savannah, Georgia. Boston Celtics will be going to Tampa. Tartan Tail will be going to Santiago, Dominican Republic. Blueberries with Fence Tips by Velocity will be coming here to Jacksonville. Retro will be doing another flight to Tampa. And finally, we conclude here with the NYPD. That's iHeart New York, not NYPD. My bad. Anyway, iHeart New York livery just saw at the last minute on Flight Radar today will be taking a flight to West Palm Beach, Florida. Alrighty, so that will just about conclude it. I really, really hope you enjoyed today's return to New York's JFK Terminal 5 with a lot of JetBlue flights. And I'm also very, very excited about TAP Portugal's return, because they are, you may not know, still a partner airline with JetBlue, with flights either from JFK or even Boston connecting via JetBlue to Lisbon. And they still have their partnership with Aer Lingus and Hawaiian and all that. So I'm glad they've still continued to fly out of Terminal 5. But I think the one JetBlue spot, the one JetBlue livery that should get the spotlight is none other than the Spotlight tail fin, of course, because this is all brand new and all. And I hope that Aero Classics or even GeminiJets does this tail fin, because believe it or not, I've actually got a few of these tail fins that we're very familiar with and have been repainted to the the Spotlight livery. I'm losing my train of thought. Cause yeah, this barcode A320 registration November 805 Juliet Bravo has been repainted as well to a high-rise tail. And then moving down the line over here, this registration number with the Tartan November 613 Juliet Bravo is also a high-rise tail as of now as well. So far, all the others that I have here haven't been repainted to any other liveries yet. So that's the last thing I have to rant about. So, other than that, welcome back, TAP Portugal, and welcome brand new JetBlue tailfin, which includes the Spotlight tailfin on the A320 and that beautiful ribbons A321 Neo in the mint configuration for transcon service to LAX. Can't wait until 1/400 scale when they come out with the streamers A321 Neo LR that does service right now to London, England, either London Heathrow or Gatwick. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this airport update. The final airport update I'll be doing this weekend, if I can, will be Atlanta. So thank you for watching. Until next time, this is Cameron at Pinchio Wait, signing and pinching out. Take care.